Yes, my people, before I get into what I want to talk about, let's just look at the playoff standings, right? Cape Town City, they are all but done. There's only 2 games remaining. They can collect a maximum of 6 points from those 2 games, but they are sitting with a goal difference of -3. They still haven't collected a single point. So you can conclude that Cape Town City are going back to the National First Division next season. That's what you get for what you did to your Orlando Pirates. But anyways, this is what I want to talk about, right? These 2 boys in particular. First, EMILE WITBOI. Now, for me, I regard EMILE as probably the most talented of the upcoming generation of footballers that we are producing in the country. He made his debut and featured partially last season, right? But unfortunately for him, Cape Town City got relegated. They refused to sell him and kept him at the club, and he played a crucial role for them to even find themselves in these playoff positions. It's no doubt that players of his caliber should at least be playing in the Premier Division of South African football, right? Now that Cape Town City are looking like they are not going to be making it back to the WITBOI Premiership next season, what is going to happen with him? Because we cannot have this boy playing back-to-back season in the NFD, with all due respect. I know Cape Town City are going to try to keep their best players to have a fighting chance next season of making it back to the PSL. But as a football fraternity, we cannot have this boy playing in the NFD next season. His situation actually reminds me of Luke Bartman and Uasanele Velepai, right? They were prominent youngsters playing for Cape Town Spurs, but unfortunately, Cape Town Spurs got relegated. They went down with them. Same as the Cape Town City, they felt like they have a best chance of bouncing back if they keep some of their best players. But also, they were looking at their pockets. The main reason of them keeping those 2 boys is because they felt that they are going to make it back to the WITBOI Premiership eventually. And the market value of these 2 boys is going to skyrocket. And they would make huge profits from these 2 boys, right? Similar situation I'm feeling with EMILE WITBOI is that Cape Town City believed that they would bounce back and make it into the Premier Division. Obviously, there's a lot of clubs that want the services of this boy, so they would make huge profits off of him. But now they are going back to the NFD, and eventually it will come a time where he doesn't want to renew his contract anymore with the Cape Town City and he wants to leave, right? Which means Cape Town City might end up losing him for free. Given that, of course, it doesn't extend and the Cape Town City don't get promoted or buy a status, of course. Now, the main question is, what does he do next? Does he continue with the Cape Town City next season in hopes that eventually they'll make it back to the PSL? Does he run out his contract and wait for bigger clubs in South Africa locally, Orlando Pirates, be it Kaizer Chiefs or Mamelodi Sundowns, and do a similar thing to what Abo Velepai and Bartman did? Or does he plead with his agent to get him a move abroad at the very least, because he's went to a couple of tryouts already? I know most recently he was at Chelsea, did some assessments there. I don't know how that situation turned out, but you would feel that for his stature and his physique, he wouldn't fit well in Europe. But yeah, let me know, what would you do if you were EMILE WITBOI right now? Amato, I haven't seen much of him, but this boy is exceptional. Bafethu, an incredible left foot. Go watch some of his highlights, man. Brilliant, exceptional play.